Hi everyone, this is Debbie Jo. Today we get to talk about something that I really enjoy. Today we're going to talk about what I call Debbie Jo 101. And this is my way of explaining to new clients and people that are interested in my journey into work, explaining to them how vibrations work and how they're created. So the reason I call it Debbie Jo 101 is because my belief is that we first come into this existence, first and foremost, as a spirit being. And then we pick up our physical body, okay? I'm going to liken the physical body to a suitcase. And then we go on this journey that we call life. So let's kind of switch gears here. I want you now to think about going on a vacation. Let's say I'm going on a vacation and I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. And I can't wait to see all these places that I have listed out. There's 3 specific places that I want to go. I've waited my whole life to see them. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So in order for me to be able to do that, what might I have to do first? So if you're thinking like I am, I need to pack. Now, what are the things that I'm going to pack? I'm going to pack everything that I feel is necessary for this vacation, for each location that I'm going to, everything that might be necessary there. And in order to get it to where I'm going, I'm going to pack it in my suitcase, okay? So let's say I've got my suitcase packed and I've landed at my first destination, and oh my gosh, it's even more beautiful than I ever dreamed of. I'm looking around, experiencing it, and I get what I call spirit bumps, the goosebumps. I'm so excited to be here. I've waited for forever to be here. And I want to remember this place so that I can share it with my friends and family when I get back. So I'll feel the feeling, I'll experience that energy that's there, I'll experience the spirit bumps, and I'll be able to take that home with me for sure. But I also might want to take pictures, and then, I don't know if you're like me, but I like to collect stuff. So if there's a little souvenir shop there, I'll probably go in and get one, right? Or 2, or possibly 3. But anyway, just so I have all these things that I need to have to remember this place. So let's say the second destination that I'm going to was actually the one I wanted to see the most, but because of geography, it ended up being the second one. So I get to the second destination and oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's closed. We're in the middle of a pandemic or there's a government shutdown and I'm not allowed to go in. I can see from the outside looking in what I may wanted to have seen. And I can see that there's a little shop over here that has souvenirs that's open to go in and pick something up. But as I'm looking around, I have this feeling of disappointment. I have this feeling of sadness. Do I want to take pictures? Yeah, because I don't know that I'll get back here. So I do want to have the remembrance. I do want to take the pictures. I do want to get a souvenir to take home with me. But I also know that that feeling that I'm feeling while I'm there will also come home with me. So let's stop here and switch gears again. We're going into this journey called life. We come in first and foremost as a spirit being, having everything necessary. And in that, I mean in relation to vibrations. Vibrations are feel-good feelings, comfortable feelings, joy, peace, love, happiness, all of those things. We come in with all of those as a spirit being. A spirit being is one of the highest vibrating beings. Then we pick up our physical body. And we have this physical body, which now I relate to as a suitcase. And then we go on this journey called life. And each experience that we have, we collect souvenirs. It may be an experience of, oh my gosh, this was so wonderful. You get the spirit bumps. It was a wonderful experience. And we're going to collect all those souvenirs and put them in our suitcase. And it might be an experience of, that didn't really feel good. You know, I was sad, or it made me angry. But again, it's an experience that we're going to collect souvenirs from. And we store them in our suitcase. So now back to our vacation. We've gone to our third destination. Our vacation is coming to an end. We're in the hotel room and we're packing up. If you're like me, I put everything that I brought with, everything that was necessary, in the suitcase first, and all of my treasures, all of my souvenirs on top so they won't get damaged. I shut my suitcase, I go to zip it up, and the zipper breaks. And over here I have a seam that's ripped. So run to the corner market, I get the duct tape, I duct tape it all up just so that I can get it home. Back to our journey called life. As we experience things throughout our life and we collect our souvenirs, some feel good, some are uncomfortable. We bring them in and we store them in a cellular memory. We put them in our suitcase. We store them on top of what is already necessary. So back to vacation, we arrive home, we undo the duct tape, and the first thing that we need to do is open the suitcase and take out our souvenirs to get to what we had in the beginning, to get to what was already necessary. So in the Journey Into You technique, that's the process that we use. We go into the suitcase and we eliminate, we unpack those vibrations, those uncomfortable feelings that are holding us back, that are weighing us down, that are sitting on top of all the vibrations that we already have. We have everything within us that's necessary in relation to vibrations, raising our vibrations. I look forward to many more videos with you. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to all of our experiences on this group page. Thank you again for joining.